I want to show you a few advanced features of Turtle, and then we'll be done. So I created a fresh REPL session, and I imported Turtle. I did turtle.home. You might remember turtle.circle 100. We'll just draw a circle like that. But there's a cool thing called turtle.begin underscore is important fill. And then whatever I draw, the turtle is kind of going to remember that and then fill it in with whatever fill color I have if I then do turtle.endfill. Okay, boom, there it's filled in. So I could do begin fill and then draw my square like I have been, and then end fill, or begin fill and then do whatever kind of crazy pattern I want to, and then end fill, and then I'll fill it in with whatever I want. The fill color is with color, and I could set it in two parameters, blue and then red, and you can see my turtle actually change color like that because the pen is going to be blue and then the fill is going to be red. Okay, so begin fill, then draw my circle, it's going around, and then where's end fill? End fill. Okay, so it's a blue circle with red filling. I could do turtle.pensize, and then let's make this a size 10 pen, and then run that circle again. And now it's doing that blue pen. The pen is thicker in that case, okay? Let me go over to the script that I've written. Let me close these down. The script, I'll show you REPL in a second, has some comments here, and then it has some definitions that are just simply moving forward by a little bit, left, right, and back. I don't really like these names. I got this from a Stack Overflow post. So I don't really like these names. I would rename them, but here they are. And I'm sending these functions, the name of the functions, into this onkey, turtle.onkey function. And then I'm saying which key I want to do what. So the up key will do this forward, okay? And then left key will do this left, right will do right, down will do back, okay? So I'm binding keys to my window of the turtle, okay? So that's gonna be kind of cool. But you have to add this .listen function right here before the .done, okay? Notice that a couple of these commands are commented out. That's what I've done because I don't really know how this delay works. I want you to figure that out. If you can. What I do here is I don't really know how that works. I don't want to totally delete it, but I don't want it to run in my program. So I just put that comment marker before the line, and this becomes a comment. It's not going to run, but it's kind of stayed there for my reference in the future. Same thing with this. So let's try to run this and see what happens. Oh no, it crashed, even though I did everything right except for this right here. What I needed to do was a turtle.goto. So if there's an error in a script like this, it'll just crash. So that's a little annoying. Let's run it again, and I'll go back to that. Yeah, dang it. Oh, it's because I did save, and then run it again. Okay, so here it is. Nothing's running because I just said listen. It's listening to my events as a user. So here we go. I'm going to do some events. So as you can see, this is probably leading to some pretty cool things like gaming, maybe, if you want to do that. But I could do whatever I wanted to do there. I could go back or whatever. The other thing I have bound is ondrag. Do this go to, and so if you look at the documentation, documentation, where are you? Documentation here. I just Googled for Python turtle, and I found this stuff. So let me Control F for ondrag. Ondrag is pretty cool. So it needs a function with two arguments, and this is actually the example that it gave, turtle.goto. So it needs a function with two arguments. Those two arguments are the coordinates for the clicked point on the canvas. Okay, I got it. So now whenever I drag this guy, it's going to act like a pin that I'm dragging around. The only problem is it's a little bit wonky when you try to go fast. And if you go too fast, it'll actually it'll crash the whole thing. So it's not the best system, but it kind of teaches you about event-driven programming. So that's goto. If I tried to define this new function called move, which is pin up and go to and then pin down, that kind of works too. Remember, this is my own function, so I don't need turtle there. Let me save it. Let me close this. Let me run it. So what's happening is it's picking up, and then I'm putting it back down over there. But like I said, it's kind of slow. And then when I try the whole thing on REPL, it's even worse. It's even worse because REPL does not understand onkey. So what I can do here is comment out the whole thing with a multi-line comment. That's exactly the same. Let me get rid of it. That's exactly the same as commenting out this line, this line, this line, this line. And so now none of those will run. But I like to comment a whole block with these triple quotes. You can also do that with single quotes. So let's comment out all of those. Let's try to run it again. Bad token on line 27. I think that's because it added 4 on accident. My bad. Let me run those again. There we go. And there's no listen. Dang it. Okay, let me comment that out. Okay, hopefully you can see my thought process a little bit here. So go to is just really bad on REPL. But you know what? It's actually kind of cool. Look at that. So I want you to use this script and kind of make some art. I think that would be fun.